So I'm going to try and make this video as quick as I can because I know people don't like long videos. But first, I just want to say that I am so proud of our little corner of the internet for being respectful about people's decisions. And I'm so glad that I decided to post about having my tubal ligation because it has really opened up this conversation and allowed us to be educational. And I am so thankful for that. So something to keep in mind for me, yes, I had a tubal ligation, but at the same time, I also had an IUD placed, which I know seems crazy, right? Like you had a sterilization procedure and then you also went on hormonal birth control. For me, I have endometriosis and PCOS, and the treatment that works best for me is stopping my cycles completely. And that's what the IUD is there for. Previously, before my tubal ligation, I was on the depot shot, and I know people have good things and bad things to say, and that's why I highly recommend having conversations with your gynecologist about the pros and the cons of each type of birth control method available to you, because it is such an individualized experience. I had no issues on the depot shot. I know people that have had so many issues. So just, talk with your healthcare provider to make the best decision for you. That's my little disclaimer. But for me, I took a week off of work because I had heard everything from, oh my goodness, it was so easy, I needed no downtime, to, oh my goodness, it was the worst procedure I've ever had. It was worse than my bariatric surgery. And so I was, to be honest, a little concerned about how my post-op period was going to go. For me, it has been relatively easy. My provider did give me pain medication stronger than Tylenol and ibuprofen to take for 3 days. I only took it for about a day and a half, so like 3-4 doses of it. And my pain was mostly from that IUD insertion that she did while I was under anesthesia. I had a lot of cramping in my cervix and my abdomen. My actual incision sites don't hurt at all, and honestly haven't hurt since the morning after surgery. The pain right out of the OR was about a 7 or an 8, and that's because she placed the IUD right before I left the OR. And so I was having a lot of pain from that. My PACU nurse was amazing. She gave me something to handle the pain. My pain went from a 7 or an 8 to a 2 or a 3. And that's pretty much where it has stayed. I've had a really good experience. I would recommend people having it. I mentioned I did take a week off of work. I honestly could have gone back to work on Monday. I work a desk job. I work from home. I feel great. If I had known that it was going to be this easy, I would have tried to do it years ago. But again, everybody's experience is so unique. I would definitely make sure that one of the questions you ask is, what is the plan for post-op pain management? Because some doctors are very much Tylenol and ibuprofen is enough for you. And depending on your pain tolerance, that might not be enough for you. And so don't feel bad about advocating for yourself if you need additional pain medication. There are so many types of pain medication available that are not narcotic medications, that are not opioid medications, but that will manage your pain and make your experience a little bit better. Let me know if anybody has any more questions. I am an open book.